Twitchers, tubers, twits, and technophiles of all ages, shapes, and sizes. What follows is basically a one-off that I had over at Twitch, talking about Helldivers 2 and what not a lot of people are talking about. It's not scripted, it's basically off the cuff, but I do try to show receipts. And if I don't show receipts and whatnot, it's basically an opinion. So hopefully you guys start a conversation. That's all I'm asking for. So I hope you enjoy, and it does prove informative for you guys. I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Hello. Alright guys, so here we are. We're doing a quick Twitchside chat style type thing. There was something called to my attention yesterday morning that I found very interesting, and I wanted to kind of report on it a little bit. I got a few slides to show off, and then after that we'll play a little bit of Elite Dangerous. Yeah, let's just get right into it. Obviously, as you can see on screen, it's the Helldivers 2 thing. One of my chatters, one of my followers, who shall remain nameless unless they decide to pop off, showed me that the whole rigmarole of Helldivers 2 taking a stand and making Sony bend the knee did not get followed through. So the controversy is the Helldivers 2 went ahead and went live. Sony couldn't get their freaking PlayStation Network to freaking work with whatever, and they went live. They sold a shit ton of freaking things with Helldivers 2. And now to this day, even though you don't need a PlayStation Network to play Helldivers 2 on like Steam, you still can't, most people can't play the game in other countries. Hey, Edvardo, how you doing, man? And Sir Hob, look at you guys. All right, nice. So I want to be as accurate as possible. I'm not a reporter type guy. I just like playing my games. I like having stupid fun. I like hanging out with friends and just getting made fun of and making fun of filthy casuals such as myself. That's my deal. You're more than welcome to enjoy whatever the hell you want to enjoy. I'll shit on Fortnite. I'll shit on a bunch of stuff. But this kind of blows my mind, and actually I kind of went down a rabbit hole both last night and today looking at some of this stuff, and I've actually learned a little bit more about geopolitics. Like I said, I don't talk about politics. I don't care who you vote for. That's whatever. We're here for the video games. So anyway, Helldivers 2. Is it still a viable game? Okay, so I looked up some shit, and I actually ew, fork knife. That's funny. Anyway, so I looked up to see what player counts were for Helldivers. Is it a dead game? No. I played a little bit. Sir Hob can attest to this. And they kind of relaxed a lot of the freaking nerfs. So all time, if you look at this, it's like, yeah, I mean, the max peak, all-time peak for Helldivers 2 was 458,000. Okay, so it was amazeballs, right? And then you can look at the 6-month forecast, and like it started, going off, and then that was when a new update hit. I believe it was one of the packs. I didn't really look to see when they came out with new content, because it is a live service game. I didn't look to see when players peaked in addition to when new DLC came out or new content or whatever. But there was a big controversy, at least to my perspective, that they came out with a fire-centric update, and then they nerfed pre-existing weapons. And the whole idea of, okay, well, everybody's not using these weapons, let's go ahead and make the weapons that everyone is using less effective. That pissed me off. So whatever. But it seems to me that they changed how fire worked on the patch. It was bad. It was horrible. So this is the last 48 hours. I actually looked to see exactly what gamer stats were, and I learned how to report better. So this is the 1 month pass, or the 1 month marker, I guess, because we're now in October 2nd. So Tuesday, September 17th, they came out with an update, and it went from 9,913 players to like peaked within the next day to like 63,000. So that's fantastic. Okay, so they're doing something good. They rolled back a lot of the freaking nerf bullets and whatever, but that's not the point of what I'm saying right now. I'm just saying, hey, Helldivers 2, the common conception that I've reached out to other Discord communities, that Helldivers 2 is a dead game. It's not a dead game. It's an evolving game, as most games as a service are. You got, Anthem got destroyed because whatever. Fortnite, I mean, as much as I as much as I love to shit on Fortnite's still a viable product. They keep on putting stuff out. People are having fun with it. Great. It's not for me, but it's fine. Fallout 76, I am categorically and politically aligned against Fallout 76. Fuck Fallout 76, but a lot of people have fun with it. Great. They almost got me, but no. But Helldivers 2 is a viable game, and actually a buddy of mine said, that whole controversy of Sony PlayStation, this is what I'm getting into. So, according to Helldivers 2, I got this link from a buddy. Dude, I hate Fallout 76. I hate Fallout. We can get into that later. That's not the point now. I'm actually wanting to freaking, chunk this out and put it up on YouTube. So, I mean, we can have a part 2 of Fallout 76. But anyway, so this is the link that I was shared. It's SteamDB. For Helldivers 2. I've got this zoomed way the hell up so that you guys can see what I'm looking at. And Japan, Kazakhstan, Pakistan, all the stands. I'm gonna make a joke here that all the stands do not want to see any satirized, like political democracy stuff in their country because they got not Uzbekistan, but what is it? Droidistan. No, fuck. Cyberstan. Yeah, Cyberstan's in the game. Like, no, we can't have that. Rah, whatever. But anyway, obviously, politics aside, Russian Federation's not in there. Vietnam, that sucks. Philippines, which I find is kind of interesting, but I haven't really drilled down in there. But Antarctica's on there. Oh my gosh. Really? It's cold down there. They need to freaking have the warmth of liberty. But whatever. But yeah, there's a very big list still, and I'm like, why? Like, some of these I can understand. We're gonna talk about Holy See and the Isle of Man here pretty quick. You can see I got tabs up here, but like, it's weird. Like, I've been to Latvia. Okay, I don't see Latvia as being like one of these politically diverse or politically against anything. Burkina Faso, I understand. I mean, that's a lot of slave labor there, but yeah, I don't understand. I do need to drill down. Unknown country code AN, FX, and XD. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, there's Latvia there, and then I tried to pair this list up with the countries that don't allow PlayStation Network. So the following, Helldivers 2 now needing a PSN account for Steam. We've covered that, but like, PlayStation Network isn't allowed in 121 different countries, and I was looking for other stuff in here, like what we're gonna cover here pretty quick. Iran, Iraq, we know about that. Freaking Aruba and Jamaica, like all the the Beach Boy Islands, as I like to call them. They don't allow that. It's weird. Maldives, Liechtenstein. Why does that sound familiar? I don't know. Anyway, Nigeria, there's another Pakistan stand there. Saint Vincente of the Grenadines, the Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Sri Lanka. Yeah, it's weird. There's a lot of overlap between these two. So it was my understanding that when when the Helldiving 2 community came together and says, you know what, Sony, you're not going to do this shit no more. Because, you know, the devs took a stand and says, hey, to this day, Helldivers still is not available in these countries or these polities. I think it's kind of funny. There's a country out there called Jersey, and we got New Jersey here in the States, but whatever. But as a funny A-side, the Isle of Man. I didn't know what Isle of Man was. I thought that was a video game, but apparently it is a polity. According to Wikipedia, I can understand some of the geopolitics of this, like Bosnia and Herzegovina. They got other things to worry about. I understand that. Bermuda, why the hell is Bermuda not allowing, you know, whatever? But like, there's some of these on here makes no sense to me. And I'm, like I said, I'm not like a political animal. I'm not like a politician, freaking scientist, political scientist, you know, one of these big brain fellers. But I thought that was kind of interesting. If anybody in these polities actually watches this either on YouTube or here on Twitch, dude, reach out to me. Say, hey, yeah, I'm playing this, you know, Helldivers 2 because I've got a VPN or whatever. I don't, you know, like, let me know if you get it legitimately or if you have to do like a workaround to get this game. Let me know. I want to know. I want to know. So that's that. All right. So hopefully this was informative for you guys. Maybe I should do some more of these little quick game news blurbs. Nowhere near like Legacy Killa or Upper Echelon or whatever, but you know, I just, you know, games that I like to play. You can follow me over at Twitch. I got Twitter. Links will be in the description. All that happy horse jazz that YouTube has. And I guess I'll see you over there or the next time I post up here on YouTube. Take it easy, guys. Remember, experimentation requires sacrifice.